If you need to remove AnyDesk quickly and reset its configuration, this guide will walk you through the process step by step. Before we begin, make sure you completely close AnyDesk first, because if it is still running in the background, the files we need to change may stay locked and the process may not work correctly. If this video helps, please hit like and subscribe for more simple software tutorials. Start by fully exiting AnyDesk. Don't just minimize the window or switch away from it. You want the app completely closed so Windows is not still using its background processes. Next, look in the system tray in the bottom right corner of your screen. Find the AnyDesk icon there, right-click it, and choose Quit. This is an important step because it fully closes the application instead of leaving it active in the background. Once AnyDesk is closed, we can move to the Data folder. Press Windows +R on your keyboard to open the Run Dialog box. This is one of the fastest ways to jump directly to a system folder without needing to browse through File Explorer manually. In the Run box, type %program data \AnyDesk, then press Enter. That will open the AnyDesk system data directory. Inside this folder, look for the configuration files named service.conf and system.conf. These files store setup information AnyDesk uses to keep its current identity and configuration. In many cases, removing them can help refresh AnyDesk if it is stuck, broken, or not behaving the way you want. Now right-click those configuration files and select Delete. If Windows asks you to confirm, approve the deletion. This removes the current configuration so AnyDesk can rebuild fresh files the next time it starts. After that, reopen AnyDesk. When the program launches again, it should regenerate the needed data and start fresh. This is often the easiest way to clear out old configuration issues without reinstalling the software. If you are trying to fully remove AnyDesk from your system, you may also want to check your installed apps list. Uninstall AnyDesk from Windows, and then repeat the cleanup steps if needed. That extra cleanup can help make sure no leftover files remain behind. And that's it. You've now gone through the process of removing AnyDesk data and refreshing its configuration. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more how-to tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.